What is up, Squatch Watchers? What is up, believers?
Hey everybody, gosh, man, it feels good to be back in the woods tonight. As you can see, with the Squatch Watchers, we're down 2 cast members right now. Toby is still at work, and Tate is at home with his family. They've just lost their grandfather, and our hearts and prayers go out for them. So guys, give them a shout out. Go to Instagram, let them show your love. Go to our Facebook page, YouTube. Just send your prayers up for Tate and his family. Let them know you're thinking about them.
And we're also down 2 of our Does It Exist crew members, D'Angelo Williams and Gary Barnage. They're in Germany right now doing big things with charity work for American Football Without Borders. I think that's what it is. So shout out to those guys. We miss y'all. We hope y'all have a safe trip.
Yep, we need somebody taller than I am to hold the camera for us. So.
Yeah, yeah.
So we miss you, Gary.
Yeah.
All right.
So what did we get a phone call on today at?
Yeah, and I'm just going to bring you up to speed really quick. It was actually late last night, and there's, we just filmed a live segment for
Bigfoot Odyssey.
Bigfoot Odyssey, and we were their guest speakers on there for a 2-hour show. And so by the time we wrapped up, we just couldn't get here on time. So we came back today. Our producer reached out and let us know that there had been some occurrences on one of our main hunt sites. And so we came down here tonight to a very specific location. You guys may be familiar with the surroundings. This is where we had, not long ago, we had the big rock thrown into the Henry River down here behind us, and y'all heard the big splash. We've had, not too many weeks ago, I was down here and I really had a moment where I thought I was seeing 2 Sasquatches across the river moving back and forth one to the other. Can't say that was for sure, but now here we are 3 weeks removed from that, and we have something that we're investigating because we don't know how to explain it, and we're going to show you now just how difficult it is to explain this or punk us doing so. And so we're just going to turn the camera over here and let you see what's going on.
This thing was normally a spider web holder.
Yes. Does that help anything right there?
Yeah. Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
This is a holly tree, or a little holly. Yeah, this is actually a holly tree. And guys, these things are just terrible to run into. You can see all the thorns and stickers on there. Okay. This tree, I am 6'3", okay, give or take a 1/4 inch. All right. So here's 6'3". This is 7 foot where my hand's at. God, that is sticking me in the face. What we do for our believers.
Yeah.
So another 1.5 foot up. So that's about 8.5 foot up there. We're going to try to show you.
Yeah.
This thing is broken. This is the top. I'm getting stuck every time I touch this thing.
Right there, you can see it broken.
Here's the top of this tree. Okay. Now, if anybody's ever tried to break a holly tree, you're going through the woods and you want to grab something to clear spider webs. You walk up and you try to break these things, and they just bend. Look like really. Here, I'm going to try this right. I'm going to try to break this off. I mean, I've got to try hard to get this thing going. These things are just, ow, and they hurt.
This looks like it's going to be dead in a couple of days.
Oh yeah, this is already dying. Okay,
Yeah.
This is about, as near as we can tell, 2 or 3 weeks old, because no one's been down here. Actually, you know what? Nobody's been down here since Gary and D'Angelo was with us. So that's been almost a month now. So this could have been, it had to be after that, because it was not like this during their hunt time with us. So, but it is clearly broke up there, okay? And, I can't sit here and tell you that this isn't something that just happened natural. I can't. But it's very odd to me that this thing is snapped, and you can see, gosh, I can't hardly get up there to it. You can see that piece right there still up on there. I mean, it just splintered it. Whatever happened to this, it just splintered it. So if this was naturally occurring, all right, how much ice had to be on that to break it? And if so, why didn't it bend this tree? It's the same size beside of it.
Yeah.
Okay. If it was snow, why aren't any of the other trees in the vicinity even remotely bent over? Okay, now this tree is a good inch in diameter.
Yeah.
So what I want everybody to understand is this. We're going to pan right across the trail here. This is the same tree. This is a little bitty bush. It's just getting its good start, okay? This is, you know, a limb, it's dead, fall out of the trees. There's no big deal there. But why wouldn't the ice have just bent that over to nothing?
Yeah.
Why wouldn't the snow have laid that down? Why did the big 1 inch diameter tree at the very top at 8.5 foot, you know, just snap over and just leave it hanging? And I just think something just walked through and reached up and just snapped it. Now, I can't prove that, but that is what I truly believe has happened here. You know, this is a hotbed of Sasquatch interaction for us on this hunt site.
Okay, as y'all can see, David slammed the car in park and jumps out, says he sees something. So I said, what are we stopping for? He said, you not see it? Hops out. So I'm walking over here to Dave now. And here is Dave.
Okay, we're down here all the time, and one of the things we pride ourselves on is to know every marker, everything that happens on the trails. We come after storms so we can see what's been moved, disturbed, so that we can get a sense of our surroundings and know what either is natural or is not. Our trail in and out of here is a very compacted trail now. Our producer put a lot of money into this property, and it's very well maintained. So I can tell you what was not on this trail the very last time we were over here, and that's this big rock. You got your flashlight with you?
Yeah.
There's something going on behind that. Oh yeah, see? Here. That one's broke. Look. Look here. See the pieces of it?
Yeah, I'm gonna turn off the night vision so they can see. Okay.
Let me have you light for them. This right here has been beat. Okay, this may even been what we heard, you know, the last time we were here, the knocks were going on. Okay, but you can see this rock has shattered.
Yep.
All right. Here's a piece of the shard. Here's another piece of the shard. Now, obviously, it's been here while it's raining. Okay, but you can clearly see the impact marks on this larger rock.
Oh wow.
Okay, you can see where it was beating it on here. All right. So, very clearly defined that this was, I mean, very much so. This is a communication tool for them. Okay, so I'm going to roll this rock up for just a second, and you can see it's only been here just through this rain. Okay, this has not been here very long at all. Okay. There's no impact or crater where a lot of rains come through and seeded it into the ground. This is very fresh, okay? So I don't want to really move it, but I do. This thing is it's filthy too, but I do. I mean that'll stay there, okay? Here's this piece. Okay. You know, and I know that could fall. Okay. I'm gonna just kind of. Okay, there you go. There you go, Dave. I got that wedged in there. That's a good. Okay. I mean, I'm really okay. So that's as solid as I can get it in its natural state. Those were not here the last time we were here on our hunt, okay? And that's a big deal to me right there. Clearly seen that, jumped out at me.
That is definitely a Bigfoot communication tool.
I'm gonna save this one little sliver right here. I'm gonna take that with me.
Over here looks like one too.
Matter of fact, I'm taking this one
That
too.
one?
Yeah, that's one there. But I want these smaller ones. I got an idea for those, and we're gonna go from there. So, 2 pieces of potential evidence for tonight. I heard that. So that wasn't you.
No.
So that was something thrown.
I heard the. You didn't hear that?
I heard something click right beside you. I thought you were messing with the camera. So whenever you heard what you heard, I heard something fall. So my attention was at the pebble peck. I don't know if the camera's picking that up, but yeah, it's there. I'm gonna stand up.
This camera picked that sound up, which hopefully it did. Even the second one, you can clearly hear vocalization.
I'd cut the blood off when I stood up. I about fainted. I about blacked out. I was just trying not to on camera. I squatted a little too long, cut circulation off, and I was like, ooh. Over in this area, guys, our viewers, we've got something making some noises we can't quite distinguish. But we had just talked last night on Bigfoot Odyssey about hearing language and vocal patterns.
I can tell you something too.
What's that?
This is the location where the lights are behind you.
Oh my God, you're absolutely right. Look.
Yeah.
Look.
Yep.
You're absolutely right.
Because I remember I was standing right here.
Taylor, you're absolutely right. And that, oh my God.
Yeah. And this is Gary. When you watch this is what's left in the spot where the lights are behind David's head. Exact same spot.
It's in that general vicinity. You're right. Oh my God, Gary, I wish you were here. It just. Oh my God. You know, I know Gary will remember.
That's when we started talking about the ghost hunt.
Yeah, and the paranormal part of it, which, guys, my mind has been blown in the whole paranormal realm right now, and truth be known, I got things that I can't even tell people about right at the moment. But these rocks, that just brings on a whole new level of complexity to finding these rocks in this spot. It didn't even dawn on me that this is behind where I was. It would be in this vicinity where we were seeing the lights, orbs, eye shine, whatever it was on that filming that night. This is in that vicinity. It's very adjacent, very close. Oh my God.
Look. Could that be? No.
Well, I don't think that it is. You know, I really don't, because I believe this is some kind of animal track right there. You know, so something could have stopped there as far as an animal goes. We've had so much rain, it's hard to tell. So, but just look how thick it is through there.
Yeah.
You know, and everybody says, oh, y'all got people hiding everywhere. No, we don't.
No.
No. We do not.
That is just cool.
Oh my God, I'm glad we stopped.
Yeah.
I'm glad we stopped.
I'm glad you saw that. So we got a new, technically, little rock pile at the spot where the lights were flashing behind your head.
I stacked them up just to see what happens. They are on the trail. I do need to let Rex know that they're here, to be careful not to disturb them. And we'll go from there. I do, you know, anyway, we'll sign off. I'm going to look around for something, you know, but on to the next spot. And this was just a little small rabbit trail. So, guys, you know, this is why we keep coming back. So, stay tuned.
Yep. That is sweet.